Hey guys, Power Game here, and welcome to a new Let's Play series of a game called Faith, the Unholy Trinity. Or just simply Faith. Because the Unholy Trinity is like, 3 chapters. They were all released individually, so... And they later made up, just Faith, the Unholy Trinity. Like, each chapters were their own, thing, I think, pretty much. So, yeah. And one cool thing I do like about this game, about the title screen, is that it's it's in English when you select it, and it's in Latin when it's not selected. So, starting out with this Let's Play, we're going to do each video focusing on each chapter. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3. We're going to be focusing on Chapter 1, or in Latin, Capillum, and of course, there's the other chapters, Capillum, and Capillum Tes. So yeah, that's all names in Latin. You have a gold cross, it seems, in Chapter 1. Chapter 2, a silver cross. In Chapter 3, we have a gold cross. I'm gonna go Chapter 1. I've played this game several times. So we're gonna begin a new game. Flashlight mode, lantern mode. Alright, time to perform a 1980s exorcism. I hear you can get hit by a truck, but I'm not gonna do that. Have you forgotten already? This forest has a mind of its own. If you get lost, you could always try remembering where you've been. Pressing the escape key or start button is a good place to start. And it looks like that note was right. Just gonna continue. I know there's there's a deer, but there's also another animal. I can't pronounce its name correctly. I think it's Chapulca? I don't know. We'll figure out soon enough, but his name is Michael Davies or something. That's the host. Not that demon that I just cast out. Ooh, birthday party. I wanna go there. But yeah, I can't pronounce that creature's name. I kinda have a hard time. Look at that, I think it killed this, I think. Bob, the kids and I miss you more every day. The twins and Amy have started their next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problems occupying their time. Yesterday they came in with their hands covered in blood. I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. I think we might have a coyote problem. Because when I went out with them to look at the dead deer, it was a pretty gruesome sight. All of this was just the day after the twins' birthday party. Can't wait until you come home. Well, I don't think that was really a coyote. I think that was something else. If you know what I mean. Ooh, never know. house lies about 100 yards off of Snake Meadow Hill Road. There is almost no driveway. Trees just out in the middle of the gravel path that is mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already covered dark. Especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Alred seemed to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead till we arrived at the house. In the headlights, I saw an old shed off to the right of the path. Father Alred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house. But the Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with the elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the lay person. There's a key here. What's that? No! Get out of here. That's what I'm talking about earlier. But yeah, I can't seem to pronounce what the locals are calling it. For some reason. I guess I'm just stupid. So I might just call him Michael Davies or something. Oh, see Amy. We're going in. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. And the music just stopped. Let's ignore that. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you. I believe that. What a nice family. What a nice picture. This house looks abandoned from the outside, but seems like inside it looks just fine. For some reason. No clue why. And she's following me. See her shadow right there. We'll deal with her in a moment. Let's see if she's upstairs. There's a blood trail. Leads to what seems to be the attic. Can't get in there, it's locked. I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. I hear voices outside around the house at night. I don't let the twins go out in the woods to go play because I'm afraid of what's out there. The house itself feels stressed, distorted, slanted somehow. It's like I'm walking through a Carnival funhouse. Amy's condition has only gotten worse. I can't stand to be around her, and I don't know why. She just doesn't seem like herself anymore. I want to take her to the doctor, but I can't leave the boys here. I find that the phone stops working throughout the day. Now I can't seem to find my car keys. Thank God Bob comes home tomorrow. And yeah, I think I think this family has a demon problem. Which is why I'm here. Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over this weird-looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anish about it next time we have the book club. She looks like she could be from over there. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead. Or maybe seeing a baby doll that makes her feel self-conscious about working at the clinic. Interesting. I guess I was the only one who thought checked in the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me like when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her, or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name, and in other instances, spoke perfect Latin. I called for help from the others, but no one came. So I raised my crucifix and began to write once again. Huh. You got a good story, John Ward, I gotta admit. John Ward's the priest's name, by the way. So, that's a fun fact. Dear Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day hearing from you. In your letter, you asked what's the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. The area we are working in has a lot of folks who practice Quimbamba. It's what you might call pagan religion. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship is San La Muerte, or Saint Death. Yesterday we talked to a boy, about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said, "No, but I have prayed to San La Muerte." He told us about a time when he stayed over at his cousin's house, and according to him, they prayed to some figures of San La Muerte, and the figures made things in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him he could pray to God and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to wrap this letter up and get back to work. See you in 4 months. Layton. And of course, they have some obsession with mannequins. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceedings of the rite for long. Mrs. Martin was hysterical, and the thing that was inside Amy was feeding off the fear. Father Alred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. I was physically worn out, but managed to get them back up the stairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother, Mother!" the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down the basement, so I went down to check on things. I found Father Alred lying on his back, unconscious, with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in the chair. Uh-oh. Assume this is the place where... Oh, halt! Halt! Halt in the name of Christ. And now I'm in bed. And now there's Amy.
She is here.
Yep, she's here. How did you get up here in bed? I don't know. And there's drones going on. Get back here. Your face look... Ugh, your face. Nah. I don't think so. I don't think I will abandon hope. I know you can't. Well, there is something. That's for sure. And then heaven came after that. Oh, she opened that door. Get back here. Molly, the church might contact you in a few days to tell you their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear it from me first. A year ago, I was involved in the exorcism of Amy Martin. What they said in the papers about what happened isn't true. There's some things redacted, but I'm going to read them anyway. She, my superior, father, when I confronted her, she managed to cut out the power to the house and her own parents with their own... I have to go back to the house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She's still there, waiting for me. I can help her. If I don't come back, know that I love you. I'm sorry. John. Alright, Amy.
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty? I have to finish what I started. She's my priest.
Not for long, that's for sure. There we go. Man, look at that. Almost got me. Oh. Dang.
More this.
Alright, let's try to get that never happen. There we go. Got her arm up. I think I know this pattern. Struck down by that hand coming out of her face. Oh, nice try. There we go. Got him. What you gonna do now? Get out of her. The power of Christ compels you. Be gone, beast. Whatever. I think she probably killed herself. Alright. Let's just get out of here. Kill her.
A gun with one bullet.
And a gun with one bullet just suddenly appeared right here. And, of course, I see words saying kill her. Well, we're gonna go hunt her. I'm not actually gonna go hunt her. I'm gonna see where she is. I know she's down here somewhere. Yep, there she is. I'm not gonna shoot her. Besides, if I hit space, that would definitely pull the trigger and she's gonna die. So, yeah. I'm just gonna let her demon be in here. Alright, that's enough. Let's just leave her. We'll get her demon out sooner or later. We'll be back. And I just got a free gun with one bullet. And I'm gonna keep this. For reasons y'all will see in a second. Okay, we're almost to the road. Oh, and you know something? Huh? Not today. You killed your last person, Michael.
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. Because I have made the Lord my refuge. Because I have set my love upon Him, therefore will He deliver me. I shall call upon Him and He will answer me. He will be with me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me. I can't explain what happened at that house. I can only have faith that I did the right thing.
Yep, faith just endured. Faith continues to endure. Police, animal experts investigate Chupacabra. I'm gonna say Chupacabra remains found near Sterling. Sterling PD is enlisting the help of local animal experts from the University of Connecticut after the remains of an unidentified animal were found near Sterling. The remains of an animal, which some residents are calling a chupacabra, were discovered on Snake Meadow Hill Road by a motorist yesterday. The animal had apparently been struck by a vehicle, and parts of its carcass were scattered across the road. Police say they initially investigate the gruesome scene because the motorist who discovered the remains had told them they appeared to be of a person. After arriving at the scene, police concluded that the remains were of some kind of animal. As a matter of public safety, we want to be sure about what exactly we're dealing with here, said a Sterling police spokesman. This is certainly not a deer or a coyote. If it's a mountain lion or exotic pet that escaped from its owners or an animal with rabies, we need to know about it. Animal experts attached to the investigation would not speculate about what kind of animal had been found, although they commented that the animal was hairless, emetic, and apparently suffered from the rickets, a vitamin D deficiency that appears in animals and children who have not received enough sunlight. I don't think that was just an animal. Maybe it was a person or someone. I don't know. We'll find out next chapter. But for now, hope y'all enjoyed this video of Faith Chapter 1. Hope y'all stay tuned for Chapter 2. And make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe, join my Discord server, do all that. This has been Power Gaming You, and I'm out.